Ladies and gentlemen, have I got a walk around for you today. A car that will literally blow your socks off. Not just for what it has in specifications on paper, but also its price, which I am ridiculously excited to get to right up at the end of this video. Do subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. And of course, try our AutoDeal app, which is available for free on iOS and Android. But to the car. This, folks, is the BYD Sealion 6. And it's quite apt that they call it the Sealion because like a sea lion which can lay on land and swim like nobody's business in the ocean, this is actually powered by two motors, an internal combustion engine and an electric motor. I want to show you that. Now, unlike other automobiles available in the market of this nature, this is a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, which means that it can run fully on EV, and it also has an internal combustion engine that I mentioned. To charge it, you can charge it at home, which it comes with a wall charger. That will take you roughly about 2.5 hours to 3 hours to charge from 0 to 100. The battery is an 18.3 kilowatt battery. Like I said, 2.5 to 3 hours to charge that, but it also has an internal combustion engine. Now, the total output for this is 214 horses. The electric motor alone is already 194 horses. Combined, the torque is 325 Newton meters. So basically, this means this car should be a lot of fun to drive. Range, something ridiculous. While the EV can only do roughly about 100 kilometers, combined, it has a range of 1,100 kilometers. That's the Northern Loop.
But if you think about it, even the 100 kilometers is enough to get you through the week of office, going back and forth to the office, right?
That's true.
So like, technically,
you don't ever need to gas up.
no, it doesn't work like that.
It could.
No, it can.
It can. On to the exterior of the car. Up front, it's kind of apt, I think, that they called it a sea lion because it looks as if it has whiskers that kind of come out to the sides. Now, Earl and I were looking at this from this angle right here, and it kind of resembles a Porsche Taycan. It does, ever so slightly. The one few times that Earl is right. It's got nice lights up on top. You move down the side, you've got 19-inch wheels, repeaters and cameras on your side mirror, which is part of your 360. Roof rails up on top. It does have a panoramic roof up on top, but we'll show you that when we get inside. Chrome around the windows. Decent amount of ground clearance. We don't have exact figures, but we think it's lower than you think because, Jack, if you move down a little bit, it does protrude a little bit, so the ground clearance may not be as high as we thought, but we'll get those figures for you when we get this car on a proper behind the wheel. At the rear, your lights wrap the entire width of the car. This actually does light up your third brake light. Again, the entire width also. Lots of light in the rear. I like that. Power tailgate. When you open her up, you're looking at 440 liters of space. Obviously, that is when you remove the tonneau. Lots of really good space here. This may not be a balikbayan box, but it could be considered a balikbahay box. That was Earl, not mine. Because with every purchase of the BYD Sealion, it comes with a home charger. We're speculating, but we're kind of hoping that it is true. This increases to over 1,400 liters of space when you fold the second row, which I want to jump into right now. Comfortable leather seats inside, not Napa, but decent amount of leather. Good color combination, light with dark, and then you've got some orange piping. It does also depend on what exterior color car that you get because there is one with sort of like a brown, almost an orange leather interior, which we haven't seen, but we'll try to get some on footage. Anyway, the seats, comfortable already, but they can be a little bit more comfortable because they do recline, and you can recline and relax that. That's nice. Up on top, as I mentioned, there is the panoramic roof right there. It's very, very nice. While we're up there, the headroom is actually quite decent. That's a full palm of mine. While that is decent, better the legroom. This is my normal driving position, and just look at that. Actually, that's even longer. That's Earl's driving position, and I can really stretch out. Thigh support is okay for my height, can easily cross my legs. Third passenger won't be an issue because there is absolutely zero tunnel. and then elbow room is, well, decent enough. Up front, you've got 2 air vents, and then underneath that, you have 2 charging points in the form of Type A and Type C. And then in the center, you have your center armrest with 2 cup holders. A nice touch, just to add, the map lights that you have on either side, look at it, it's touch. Ta-da! Ta-da! Sorry, what?
Like an airplane.
Like an airplane. Like an airplane. Up front is where you want to be and where there is a lot to talk about in terms of the specifications. For instance, your console, your instrument console is a LED screen, full color, and it looks to be anywhere between 10 to maybe even 12 inches wide. I love the fact that there's so much color on it, and it's bright, and it's really, really easy to see. So is this 15-inch iPad-looking iMac-sized iPad in the center, or whatever it is, and it can do this. Why? Why not? Because it is a BYD, although it is a bit bright for me. I wonder if there should be a dark mode on this thing. Display. There, dark. Oh my gosh, it turns everything dark. I like that. Okay.
It's like me in the sun right now.
Oh, sorry, Jack. We'll move on a little bit faster. Steering wheel is nice. Feels good to the touch. Flat on the bottom. Buttons on the steering wheel are buttons. Sorry, Jack. Buttons on the steering wheel. You're rushing me. Buttons on the steering wheel. There is a little bit of piano black around the steering wheel, but thankfully, it's not anywhere near that you're going to be touching. Although there is a lot of piano black on the dashboard itself. That is a lot of piano black. Underneath that, I don't know if you can see it right now, it's pulsating. There's a light underneath. There's a lot of ambient lighting around the car. Your air conditioning vents are found down below. Your aircon controls, unfortunately, what Jack doesn't like, is found inside the system.
No!
We'll save more of that for our behind the wheel. You've got dual, not single, but dual wireless charging along with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You've got a suite of advanced driver assist systems, 2 cup holders here, a very deep buck. Look at how deep that is. Jack, is this your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's, wow. My whole arm can fit in there. Okay, and this, we want to talk about this because this is called Heart of Ocean. This shifter knob right here, which is crystal, is Heart of Ocean, which goes to show if this is the Heart of Ocean, there was room enough for Jack because look, Jack and what's the name of the chick from Titanic?
Jill?
Rose. Thank you, Jack. You be quiet. So Jack and Rose could have fitted with the Heart of Ocean. That has nothing to do with anything that I'm saying. But really, that is basically it. But there's a lot more that we will get to on the behind the wheel, including the fact that these seats are ventilated seats. And that is important to me because the price of this car is, well, nothing short of criminal. Finally, it's price. The one thing that I was so excited to get because the BYD Sealion 6 is priced at just 1.6 million Philippine pesos for a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. Now, this car stands in the realm of the Territory and even, let's say, for example, the Toyota Corolla Cross, which is a hybrid. Yes, I understand, but it's not actually a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. And it doesn't have as many amenities and some cool stuff as you have inside this car. For a deeper understanding of its price, specifications, and colors, do head on over to AutoDeal.com.ph or try our AutoDeal app available on iOS and Android so you can just exactly see what it is that you're getting for this car, because on paper, it sounds almost too good to be true. And I'm glad Ayala has a lot of lawyers because at that price, it truly is criminal.